Petrarch in Love, a comparison of Baz Luhrmann's directed Romeo and Juliet and Carlos Saurelli's directed Romeo and Juliet, a presentation produced by Justin D. Matson, Emily Nguyen, and Karina Ness, released the 26th of May, 2015.
Romeo and Juliet, directed by Baz Luhrmann, released in 1968.
Dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? Shall I believe that unsubstantial death is amorous, and keeps thee here in dark to be his paramour? Dateless bargain to engrossing death.
Romeo. Here. Poison. Don't call and left no friendly drop to help me after. I'll kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them. So.
With a kiss and die.
Romeo and Juliet, directed by Carlo Carli, released in 2013.
In Lorman's Romeo plus Juliet and Carlyle's Romeo and Juliet, the death scenes of the star-crossed lovers depict the notion of Petrarchan love through holy and mystical images.
In the 1996 version of Romeo plus Juliet, Juliet's white dress depicts her as a glowing image of transcendent purity, flawless in every aspect. Her clothing immaculate, Juliet reveals her role as Romeo's savior and divine good. By comparison, the image of the staircase reinforces a sacred presence on earth. Romeo, who is walking up the stairs, hopes to join Juliet in death, to be with her forever in heaven, symbolized by the difference of elevation.
Similarly, by slipping the ring onto Juliet's finger, Romeo reveals his undying love for her, despite their recent encounter. The symbol of marriage stresses his fantasy of being inseparable for eternity.
In the 2013 version of Romeo and Juliet, paintings of angels and people of halos construct ideas of Juliet as being esoteric, possessing qualities of a magical being. As Juliet is surrounded by these images, this suggests that she too is a part of the painted images with a halo or even a saint. It reveals that Juliet herself is a holy mystical being, that she is Romeo's savior, most adored and most beloved.
Likewise, the cross connected to the rosary rested upon Juliet's hands portrays another image of a saint-like and holy being. This emphasizes the divine and heavenly theme that the director highlights in this version of Romeo and Juliet by showing close-up images of the crucifix.
To sum our presentation up, in both Luhrmann's and Carlyle's Romeo and Juliet, the directors make similar directorial choices, such as putting holy figures and objects, such as crosses around the room, dressing the characters in certain colors, and putting symbols of marriage, such as rings, in the scenes, in order to expose ideas of patriarchan love that include ideas of love being sacred, holy, and mystical.